Hi, my name is Shamash and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some tips for both learning mindfulness and practicing mindfulness, as well as teaching mindfulness and sharing mindfulness with others during a pandemic. So the first kind of tip is remember that I believe everything that you're doing is fine. And the reason I say that is because if I believe that everyone at any one time is doing the best they can with their level of wisdom and their level of motivation. So however you're doing right now in terms of your own personal mindfulness practice and in terms of what you're sharing with others in terms of practicing mindfulness, I think have an attitude of it's fine, it's okay. If you're managing to do it well, great. If you're not managing to do it well, in your opinion, that's fine too, because if you're probably doing the best you can. And if you feel that you're not doing the best you can, it's probably due to things like low levels of energy and motivation. So there's even a reason behind that. So there's no need to be too hard or harsh on yourself for that. My second tip is, as you would have guessed, short practices are good. You could even start with recommending both for yourself and others just one mindful breath. One of the things that I do in the morning is practice mindfulness, but sometimes I don't feel like doing the full mindfulness. And I say to myself every day, a minimum mindful practice is one mindful breath. And if I want to do more than that, I can, but I don't have to if I don't want to. And that usually leads into longer practices, but even if it doesn't matter. So I'd recommend that both for you, and if you're like a therapist or a coach or even a parent and you want to share it with others, just doing these really short practices is great. The other thing is movement practices. My third tip is try and bring some movement into all practices. So personally, I'm not so much into things like yoga, but a lot of people are. So if you like that yoga practice, that's great. You could do some different yoga practices and bring mindfulness into that. If you're not into yoga, maybe it's Tai Chi or Qigong that's for you, and that might be more interesting and fun for you to do. So maybe you can engage in that. But for me, I actually really enjoy walking. And so my mindful practice is to go walking. And sometimes I don't want to do it in a mindful way fully. So I may want to listen to some audiobooks or listen to podcasts or something, and that's okay. And then on other days, I'm more up for just being fully quiet and fully present and connecting with nature and my surroundings on my walk. Now, I know some of you are not able to, maybe many of you aren't able to go for a walk outside right now. And so that makes it more challenging. You could do slow, mindful walking around your room. Or like I said, you could do other mindful practices. And even things like, dancing, moving around that way. And even things like tidying up and cleaning. You can do that and bring a sense of presence or mindfulness. So that's some mindful practices that you can do yourself as well as share with others. Hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like more updates like this, then feel free to subscribe or hit like. And please do comment if you've got a moment. I like to reply to every single comment. Thanks a lot and see you next week. Bye for now.